Alright guys, so we're here at All Wheel Drive Tuning in Flower Mound, Texas, and we've recently acquired this B9 S5. We're going to get some dyno figures on stock power. Should be around 350 crank from Audi, mid 12-second car stock. Then we're going to flash stage 1 034 Motorsport software, and we should be in the 400 range. I'm not sure what quarter mile times we'll see out of that, but yeah. Given that the Mark 8R is basically, it's not down, but we're stuck in the mud while we wait on 401s to get cracked for TCU tuning. So we're at a complete standstill on that car. The GTI, as you guys know, motor popped, swapped another motor. That motor was bad out of the gate, got another motor, and now that one's almost running. We got to break that car in. So in the meantime, we got bored, and this is what boredom gets you when you're an enthusiast, is another car to mod and have fun with. So we're gonna do everything that 034 offers for this car, including the TTE turbo swap. Hopefully we'll see something like 700 horsepower out of it at the end of the week, but we'll see. We're gonna go straight from zero to basically hero. You're gonna see stock, stage 1, then all the way maxed out on it, and see what we can run.
Alright, I don't know if y'all be able to hear me in here, but it made 324 horsepower and 348 foot-pounds of torque stock. So now we're gonna shut it down and then flash stage 1 034 file, then see what it makes then. It should make significantly more.
Beep boop. Alright, so what's the deal? The deal is, I'm an idiot and didn't bring the Bluetooth cable. So fortunately, Keith has allowed us to borrow his laptop so we can flash this car to stage 1 so that it can at least get some nuts, because it has none right now. This car is slow. Alright, so we're just gonna flash stage 1, I think. Yeah, because we don't have downpipes yet. Or a downpipe.
Yeah, charger automatically engaged.
93. Oh, they got the crackles. Oh, great.
Oh yeah, they got the wraps and all that shit.
We should do their normal 93 file, right?
Yeah.
Okay, owner name. Just FYI, I really hate touching or being around any of this while this is going on.
Yeah.
Just kind of want to set this here. Yeah, go ahead and validate. Do what you gotta do. Clearing faults, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just step on out now. Just kind of let it do its thing. Oh. Don't catch any cord.
Yeah.
My biggest fear always when it's going through all its checks and validations and everything.
Because what gets the attention, so.
Oh, yay, it's done. That didn't take that long. All right, let's see. Please turn the ignition off, then press OK. All right, well, fair enough. Whatever you say, Simon. Okay. I got this me to turn on the car. This power button's in a weird spot to me.
Yeah, I was looking for it for forever.
Yeah, it's like way up there. Flashing completed successfully. Total time, 8 minutes. Nice. B9 stage 1, 93 octane, revision number 3. Perfect.
Now TCU.
So now we do TCU. I would assume just stage 1, so that's the one we're gonna go with. I believe the TCU is like extremely quick, but yes, we will see.
326, 348, not bad.
Yeah, so 350 is what Audi says it makes at the crank. Obviously, it makes more than that at the crank because 320 at the wheels and an all-wheel drive setup like this is minimal loss, and there's no way. So more than likely, probably makes close to 400 at the crank. And aside from the speaker fiasco of 2024, it looks like the TCU software is done. Please turn the ignition off, press OK. Okay. That's a feature. Programming successful. Take me home. Okay, cool. So we have done the ZF8 AL552 Stage 1 and Stage 1 software, and now we'll run it back again on the dyno and see what we make now, which I'm hopeful is 4. Hopefully.
Wheel horsepower and 436 foot-pounds of torque, I think. So significant in the torque spectrum. Not so crazy in the horsepower range, but still a great jump. Obviously, you're going to see a lot more once you start throwing parts at it.
Nick had sent me exactly what it should have made at the wheels. So let me see what he said on that. Wheel figures on 93, 367. What did you say it made?
365 or so.
Oh, there you go. And it should have made 488 torque.
So a little bit softer on the torque. We're sitting at like 433, 435.
Calling him out. Calling him out, Nick.
Well,
guess I'll be happy with it. It should still be a nice pickup in power, though. It should be a lot of fun.
A good difference.
Transmission. Yep. Where's my DSG at?
all right, so y'all saw the car at the dyno yesterday, and now I'm gonna let Ryan kind of run through everything that we are going to do to this car. So, look who's now mustacheless.
I got sick. It was hard to manage. It'll be back. Don't worry. This is going to be a pretty exciting and fast-paced project. In the next 3 days, we're going to have all of these components installed on this car and take it from a comfortable, cozy, everyday driver to something that's track ready, and it's really going to be stiff as heck. We're going to be doing a lot to this car performance-wise, both from the chassis standpoint and the engine. And we do have a couple things still coming, but the majority of it is here. So we've got basically the entire catalog from 034. We've got new brake rotors, front and rear, 2-piece, which are much lighter, and they offer some really good characteristics when you're braking heavily and your system's being hot. Additionally, we have new lines and we've got some performance pads coming. For the front and rear, we also have oversized sway bars. They come with billet brackets, which are really nice compared to the stamped steel ones that are factory. And in addition to that, they come with the Zerk fittings, so you can maintain the sway bar and keep it greased. So it functions the way that it should and is quiet, because a lot of times when these bushings dry up, they can squeak something wicked. We've got the lowering spring setup, which is going to get this to a height that will look very, very good. On the front side, we've got the entire control arm kit, upper and lower, and the upper arms are fully adjustable, so we'll have a great deal of camber adjustment for when we want to get it dialed in for track prep, or if we need to get every little thing set for when we're at the drag strip and we want it to go dead straight and hook. We have all of the mounts that 034 offers, which is a ton, but starting from the front, we have the engine mounts, we've got transmission mounts, we have all of the subframe, differential, and basically any bushing that has an insert available, we're gonna be filling the hole. As you can see, we've got a lot of things on the table ahead of us, but it should go pretty quickly, especially in the chunks that we'll be doing it in, from the suspension and mounts to the brakes and back to the engine. But once we get everything finished up, we're gonna be throwing this new set of wheels on it. The engine is gonna be our last step, but far from the least exciting. We have a new turbo coming, much bigger and much more powerful. We've got a high flow downpipe, turbo inlet pipe, boost tap, and new map sensors, along with their carbon intake, which should tie everything together and make it look killer. One thing that I am excited about, and I think that it will really improve the steering feel, but it will look great under the hood too, is the strut tower brace that they've provided. This thing looks like it's going to provide a great deal of rigidity, and really, I think we're going to feel it, and in a good way. The front end should be stiffened up considerably, and turn in and responsiveness should be improved quite a bit for such a big car. Stay tuned for more, guys. The next step's going to be working on this thing and getting everything installed. You'll be able to come along with us for the ride. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.